Hi, this is Cathy and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be planning in my Hobonichi Cousin. Don't really have a specific agenda for you, but my goal is to just kind of talk to you a little bit today and plan for the upcoming week, which is, I don't even know what week we're in right now. I'm so unorganized. Ooh, the week of February 17th through February 23rd. But all right, so this is the coming week that I wanted to do the plan with me, just to show you how I used the previous week. This was the week of Valentine's, and I have a love for coffee, so I used my adorable little washi pieces from Kawaii Designs. My plan is to have a lazy weekend, so I put the lazy weekend there. Okay, so all right, so just to let me get some energy here back and let's talk about this. So how I use the Hobonichi Cousin. So the weekly section of this book is kind of my blueprint of time management for the upcoming week. A little bit of personal well-being, health tracking I do in here, as well as some weekly, as well as some major to-dos for the week that I want to be mindful of. I also have a Hobonichi weekly planner that is my everyday carry. My Hobonichi weeks planner that I carry with me, and mainly that's things that I need to be planner on the go and anything that I want to be mindful of as I'm out and about. And it's really just my carry notebook, if you will. But this particular planner is my home planner. It's basically for everyone involved in this household. So my husband, kids, family, and pets. So with that being said, let's start planning. This is my first plan with me and my cousin, so it's a little wonky. I'm still trying to figure out what layout has worked for me. I'll show you a quick flip of previous weeks. It definitely has changed weekly. Let me just kind of go to the beginning here. But basically, for the most part, it's, the middle section of the time bar is work, so I like to use some washi to be expressive there. I might put some meeting information specific to work in there, but I find that I run out of space because some of my meeting subjects are pretty long and I'm not very good at abbreviating and then understanding what I was talking about. So I feel like just highlighting the section and using some type of sticker to be expressive that it was work related, that works for me. I love the sticker here from Lisa Lorraine Plans. So what I did is a white, I did a gray highlighter to time block out the time that I am working. And then I used some stressful work stickers to fill in that time space if I didn't need it for anything. All right, so for this week, the first thing I want to share with you is the stickers that I will be using. This is some washi that I purchased from the dollar store, and I think it matches some of the stickers that I had selected for this week. These are some vintage or retro stickers, I believe, from the STICKII Club. I really liked, as soon as I saw this in the mail, I really liked these stickers and I want to use them almost immediately. So I decided to use these for today. And then when I do my plan with me in my weeks, I'm actually going to be using more of these so that they match this week. Don't normally do that, but figure why not. Alrighty, so first things first is I am going to use a gray mild liner to go ahead and highlight the time period of each day that is work related. The 17th, we are actually off. Let's see here. So for Tuesday, let me go ahead and time block that out here. And for Wednesday, my little Giorgio is turning 5. I'm so excited for him. We actually got him a motorized, like a little motorized motorcycle in hopes that he would drive that. So we're looking forward. The weather in Arizona is always nice, so we figure as it's getting warmer, that would be a good gift for him to drive around the neighborhood and maybe encourage me to walk, because that's always a struggle, especially when you work in a corporate environment or you're always at your desk. it's hard to step away from the desk because when you're not at your desk, you're not working, and that's challenging for me because I could just keep working and working and working until my back is out because I've been sitting all day. Is anybody else like that? That's me. And for some reason, I can't highlight and talk at the same time. So let me just highlight these days before it takes like 10 minutes. So there is the gray sections that I've highlighted for work. The next thing I am going to put in here is some things that I have throughout the week that I need to be mindful of. So the first thing for Tuesday is going to be my... Oh wait, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me get my Hobonichi stencil because I like to use this for... No, I don't want to use my Hobonichi stencil. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. I've highlighted my book out. See, this is why it's a little overwhelming trying to explain what I'm doing as I'm also trying to figure out what I'm doing. But okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now that I've highlighted the time that I need to be mindful of at work that's either dedicated to meetings, and I think I shortchanged myself a little bit here on this one. Let me highlight that entire section. Okay, isn't this cute? This is a sticker. Not a sticker. This is a sticky note that I got at the dollar store. Their little cat that's swimming. Meowie. Meow. What do they call them? Mermaid? Meow maid? I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. I don't know if I want to use black. I don't even know what I'm doing. Peeps. Bear with me. I'm going to use this beautiful queen bee. And I'm going to put her here because this is the only thing that I did figure out right away when I saw this sticker was that I wanted this here. So I'm going to just do that first and set the tone for myself because I am not with it. I hope I'm not the only one out there. Anyone else out there feel like they're just not with it sometimes? I'm not, and I have not had the opportunity to do any plan with me's lately because it's been a little insane with priorities and work life and mom life. So okay. All right, so I have my two stickers here that I specifically wanted in this fashion. Oh, you know, I was going to use these honeycombs as well. I thought these were really nice. And I was supposed to do that first. Because I usually don't use the bottom of this. What is going on with this sticker? It is not coming up. Wow. There we go. Now that I've ruined it. All right, so I am going to just put some stickers down here to be expressive because I have no idea. Usually, okay, when I do my plan with me's, I am all about the pen first. And for some reason today, I cannot get with what I want all the pen good stuff to be laid out with. So we're going to do the honeycomb stuff. We're going to do the fun stuff first. So these last 2 weeks, I have, like I said, I didn't do any plan with me's. I was pretty disappointed when our Niners lost the Super Bowl. So that week, well, first that week was extremely busy because I work and then the Super Bowl. I didn't really want to think about anything else or record plan with me's or anything. I was like so fixated on football and just football. And then when the Niners lost, I was like, yep, don't want to record anything. I don't want to talk about it, but let's talk about it now. I was in a mood. And then the week after that, it was just very busy with work, and I just couldn't find the time in my personal life to sit down and enjoy my planner and record it and kind of talk through this process with you. Actually, I like the way that's turning out. Alrighty, let's see here. What other stickers will we be using? We have some of this I want to save for my weeks, so I won't do a whole lot with that. So in one of my plan with me's, when I was showing how I use my weeks, I talked about a New Year's planner resolution that was to use up my planner stash, and I am still doing that resolution, but I have failed tremendously, and I'm going to be completely honest with you on that. I don't plan to continue to fail, but I wanted to be transparent and tell you that I have not been true to the no spend with planning supplies, so I am restarting. So hopefully I can get back on track and refocus with my long-term goals and not spending. I have also not been working out like I wanted to, or even walking. I don't even know what my problem is. I think it's, I'm so mentally exhausted by the end of the day that I just kind of want to shut down and not think or do. But I have to be more mindful of that because it's obviously for my health and all that good stuff and well-being. With this coming week being my son's birthday, I did put some stickers and I wrote that out prematurely. I thought I was going to maybe use this spread and do more themed based on my son's interests, as if because it's his birthday. I'm like, oh, birthday week, let's do something that Georgia enjoys. And then I was like, no, because I don't have like cartoon stickers of what he enjoys, and that would require me spending money to find that. And then I ended up spending money on things that I wanted. So then so we are going to be super mindful for the rest of the month. I like these stickers are semi-transparent, so you can kind of see what was behind it. Since I've started using Hobonichi products, I've never liked the idea of completely blacking out whatever was there previously. I like the how they've, the intention of this particular book. So using some of these transparent stickers kind of adds a nice little touch, but doesn't take away from what was there originally. So I am going to save the rest of these little honeycomb shaped stickers for my weeks, and then I'm going to take a look at here to see if there's anything else I want to add. I have some nice little stickers that have like foiling. I'm going to add, maybe here. Sometimes it's hard to visualize, yeah. Oh, you know what, this since I am off this week, I might as well put something here because I may not use that entire section. I do want to use, I'm going to leave this space open because I have some to-dos that I want to document. Let's do that there. And then actually I will put this here to kind of signify the week end there. And let's put this sticker right here. No, I'm not filling the sticker. We'll just wait. And then I'm not going to use that. Well, let's do the washi now. So last week I put the washi after the 20 time frame, so right at 21, which would be 9 o'clock. Yeah, generally everything pretty much, I don't have any appointments at 9 o'clock at night. So we'll just cover that up with this foil. All right, so for Monday, I'm not going to write anything because that's no school and day off. And I think I have some stickers somewhere that I can just kind of be expressive in this open space, so I will just leave it blank. For Tuesday, I have my youngest preschool, so I just want to be mindful in dropping him off at that time. An hour later, we have middle school. And then on this Tuesday, we also have the standard pickup time, which would be, it does conflict with some of my work hours, so I'm mindful in extending my work time there. I'm going to go ahead and just write here, pick up my oldest. And then I also have to take him to football practice, and we usually leave the house about 5:30, so I will go ahead and put my dot here and put football. And I think that will be that. I do have pool maintenance that occurs this day, so I usually put that up on the very top. Let me see what I did last week. No, last week I didn't even write it in. We'll go just put it up here, pool day, and I'm going to put a $sign because I do need to pay for that maintenance. And then for Wednesday, my youngest does not have preschool, but he has daycare, which would be just a anytime drop-off situation. So what I'm going to do is just write middle school drop-off. I'll drop him off at some point, but it's not time specific, so I'm just going to not write that in there this time. Wednesdays is an early release for my oldest, so I will go ahead and put that in here about 2:10. Oh, you know what? And I forgot to put the time that I pick up my son from football, so let me write that in really quick for Tuesday. And then Thursday is going to be the same as Tuesday. Actually, and it's on Friday is the same as well, so I'm just going to write that out across. That might be easier. On Thursday, I will be picking up my oldest. The same will apply for Friday as far as time. And then football is also on Thursday, so I will do the time blocking there. And then the time I have to pick him up from that event. And then I know that on that weekend he will have football practice again, so I'm going to go ahead and just do the dots for that now. And then what I'm going to do really quick is I'm just going to take a look at my monthly goals. So what I've done in my journaling section of my cousin is, so here's the month of February where you have that blank space. I have some goals that I pulled out from my power sheets. So I have my monthly goals, weekly goals, and some daily items here. So we're going to go ahead and just write anything that I may want to try to get accomplished this coming week. And actually just looking at it, I think most of this is already good. I am anticipating cleaning the garage this weekend. And that was so I don't think I'm going to write that on my to-do list for this week, but let me just go ahead and put to do here so that I can start listing that information out. I do also want to write out the bills that I have coming out on these specific days. That was something that I did this week here, and I really like that. And then my plan is either to cross it out or highlight it once it has posted. So for Monday, that's going to be a holiday, so nothing will be coming out on that day. Oh, but I do have something scheduled through my bank, so let me just write that down really quick here. So I'm going to put, wait, I need to save space for my water intake. Oh boy, okay. So I think what I'm going to do approximately, so this previous week at the 0 time bar, that's where I started to write the header bills and then listed everything underneath. So I will go ahead and do that the same here. And that works out actually because for Monday, there's only one item that I'm expecting to be withdrawn. So I will put that. And then on Tuesday, I have one thing that I'm anticipating. And then on this day, it'll actually be 2 different things. So we have lawn and then daycare. Thursday, I'm going to use a ruler here in a minute and just draw the line straight across. So for Thursday, I have car, electric, and then everything for Friday pay period and on has not been decided for, so I'm just going to leave that blank for now. I'll do that as I get closer for the upcoming week. Let me just go ahead and write this little line down. And I'll just go ahead and do this here. For now, like I said, I don't have the bills that I'll be paying that Friday offhand, but I'll write it later. But basically what I'll do is I'll write in the amounts here after I'm done filming. So, okay, with that, the other thing I have to be mindful of is I did join a step bet challenge that's going to make me hit a certain goal with steps, and there's money involved. So if I don't hit my steps, then I get disqualified and I lose my money. There's like an anti-you buy-in type thing. And as long as I complete my steps that I have committed to doing for the entire challenge, I do at least get my money back, plus anything else that other people may not have met their goals. So there's like a big pot, and there's a bunch of people that are in the challenge. So I do want to have that tracked here. I just need to figure out where. What I'm going to do now is just go ahead and do my water tracker. And I only track my water during the week because I'm sitting at the desk most of the time and staring at this. So I just do that during the week. I'm also not writing it there because I don't have any more space, and I want to use this for anything else that may come up during that time frame. So we're not tracking water or bills on the weekend. So we have Monday through Friday figured out for water. I am going to use my Hobonichi stencil to do the little squares. All right, so the next section I'm going to go ahead and write out is steps, and then I will fast forward through that as well. All right, my step goals are 9,478. Here's the layout that I'll be using for the week of February 17th through February 23rd. Just to kind of go overview a little quick, so I have my to-dos on the far left. I'm just keeping track here of some active days and power days that I have to meet this particular step count. I don't remember if I'm supposed to hit this one 2 or 4 times or vice versa, so I'm leaving that X number blank at the moment. So I'm going to put either times 4 or times 2. It just depends on what the challenge is requiring. I don't remember. But basically, this is going to complete how I like to start off the week coming up. So I have my to-dos throughout the week, and then the time blocking for when I will be committed to a work schedule or a meeting. If anything comes up throughout the week, I continue to document and maybe do a little bit of memory planning, but not a whole lot. So this is really just intended to be an overall view, and with some minor to-dos and financial information that I like to capture as well. But before I quickly wrap up, I just realized I may be missing something for this next coming week. And yep, sure is. All right, so I do have a parent night for my youngest on the 18th that I don't know if I'll be able to attend because it conflicts with my son's football schedule. So I will leave that blank for just a sec. I have to think about that offline. On the 20th, my husband has a doctor's appointment. I knew that because I actually took the day off to do that. So that would be there. And then I think that is now officially it. There actually will be fundraiser during this time at the football event. And I don't remember, I want to say it's 5 to 6 or 6 to 7. Ugh, I'll have to write that in after the fact. Sorry about that. All right, so that completes the plan with me for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was a little crazy. I am really digging the way this layout looks as far as the bees and the gold shimmer. I'm enjoying this. So I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.